Oh, hey, Tamara, would you mind turning the camera around to face you? Oh,
Hi,
hey, there you are. Cool. Wow, nice view. Where are you?
I'm in my backyard. Welcome.
Hello. Well, great. All right. So thank you for joining us. We're excited to ask you these questions, and you can feel free to get comfortable. You don't have to stand the whole time. Make yourself at home, so to speak. All right. So tell me, while you're getting comfortable, tell me about your first memory of making a charitable donation.
My first memory is probably fundraising for my Jewish school, Adat Ariel, for the magazine drive. They sent home magazine subscription, told everyone to sign up, and me being an overachiever thought that meant I had to work day and night signing people up for magazine subscriptions. And I won the contest for the entire school with 86 subscriptions and got a little mini TV that my parents promptly took away.
Wow, winning a TV. Well, kol hakavod for many years ago work. So speaking of overachieving, let's talk about the best Jewish deli in LA. Which one is it?
Wexler's.
Oh, nice answer.
Wexler and I went to Adat Ariel day school together, so out of loyalty, it's true, but I also have to say that.
Nice. Okay, so let's flip that coin. What's your least favorite Jewish food?
Oh, knish.
Knish. Well, you say it nice, so that's good. The pronunciation is on point. By the way, if you get cold, we can go inside, but you just let me know since It's a rare cold day in LA. All right, so staying on food, favorite Jewish food?
Matzo ball soup.
Nice.
Comfort.
Especially today, right?
Yeah.
And all right, so and the Hamantaschen, my favorite food of all time. What's your go-to filling?
Chocolate.
Wow.
Unpopular, but my favorite.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Nice, good call. All right, so we're going to talk about your bat mitzvah. Did you have a theme to that one?
I did have a theme. Broadway baby. Basically, Broadway show tunes was my theme.
Wow. And what was the show tune of your table?
I think it was, don't judge me, but I think it was Gypsy.
I love it. All right. Okay. Speaking of gypsies, maybe, if you could go to dinner with any famous Jewish person throughout history, who would it be?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Well done. Okay. And how many times a day do you call your mom?
Less than, not every day.
Okay.
Week.
And how many times does she call you?
Oh, if she had her druthers, we would speak 5 times a day.
Okay. Favorite Jewish camp memory?
You know the soda can? Do you know the game you can play with the soda can?
I don't, but I'm intrigued.
I remember I'm not sure. I went to a few Jewish camps, probably Camp Ramah or Camp Shalom, and being given the tag off the soda can and being told that certain one were hug tags and certain one were kiss tags.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All
Scandalous.
Right. All right. That is scandalous, but okay. I'm glad it's your favorite, as long as it's a good one. We'll go back to that later. Did you meet your soulmate on Birthright?
No.
Okay. Excuse me. There's a garbage truck going by.
Thing is, I didn't know my husband when I went on Birthright. It would be awkward if the answer would be yes.
True. It's probably a safe answer. So have you been to Israel? And if yes, share your most cherished memory.
In Israel, both basically sponsored by the Federation. The first time was on Birthright. The second time was with my husband on honeymoon Israel. I'll give you 2 interesting memories about going to Israel. The first, I was not allowed by my parents to go on Birthright until I was 26 years old, which I think was the cutoff, the last year you can go. And I wanted to go a lot sooner, but my mom heard a rumor that no American girl comes back from Israel virgin. So I couldn't get there until much later in my life.
Who started that rumor?
Yeah.
It sounds like a title to a movie. Wow. All right. This interview is going in an interesting direction. I kind of like it. Why don't we do this?
You're not going to be able to use any of this.
No,
Sorry.
we're using it, Tamara. We're using it all. And let's go inside. Why don't we go inside so you can maybe get in a little warmer and sit down and get comfortable, and we can see your awesome house.
All right.
And while we're walking, quick question: Larry David or Jerry Seinfeld?
Larry David.
Huh. Okay. And Adam Sandler movie, which one's your favorite? Whoa, let's have a big ass Shabbat dinner there, huh? Beautiful.
Anytime.
All right. Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
I don't know that I've seen many Adam Sandler movies. Oh, Punch Drunk Love.
We agree on that. You and me together. All right. Favorite Jewish celebrity?
Natalie Portman.
Nice. We can go back to looking at you if you don't mind. Flip that camera around again. Cool. There you are. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. Get a little more obscure, maybe. Favorite Jewish athlete?
Sandy Koufax.
Good answer. All right. Favorite thing about being Jewish in LA?
Oh, there's so many things. How about the Fiddler on the Roof sing-along on Christmas Eve?
I did not know about that, but I will be there. That sounds absolutely amazing. How did you get involved with the Federation?
My husband and I started with LA Couples about 5 or 6 years ago. We were looking for a way, an entry into giving back and philanthropy, and a friend forwarded an email about LA Couples. We applied, and we have just gotten more and more involved, and I've just felt more and more grateful. They've sponsored so many things we've participated in.
I love it. Wow. Yeah, LA Couples and Honeymoon Israel. You're hitting a lot of good talking points we haven't heard before. Thank you for that. All right. Let's talk about aliens, like the ones from outer space and Mars and stuff, like ET. If one of them came and just sat down at your table and said, hey, Tamara, what is the Jewish Federation? How would you explain the Jewish Federation to said alien?
Is that not what you meant?
I love it, and we're sticking with it. Let's move on to question number 20. You got me. High threshold for laughter, and you nailed it. All right. Most impactful Federation memory?
Probably my husband and I experiencing Israel together on Honeymoon Israel. He had never been before, with Rabbi Adam, watching the sunset over Jerusalem just before we entered the city. It was romantic and special, and created probably a lifelong bond for both of us with Israel and the Federation.
Wow. Yeah, that sunset in Jerusalem, it's tough to beat, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. And who inspired your connection to Judaism?
My mom.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And not connected to your mom, hopefully, or maybe so. Did you wake up with any anxiety today?
No, I am probably one of the rare Jewish women who doesn't have a lot of anxiety. I'm more of a risk taker.
Wow. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious are these questions making you?
Not very anxious.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Seeing that you're at a giant table, let's talk about Passover. Do you know the 4 questions? What do we talk about in them?
Oh.
The anxiety level.
Why is this night different from all other nights?
Yeah.
Why do we recline?
Yep.
Oh man, I should have asked my kids. Why do we eat bitter herbs?
Yep, that's 2. So there's 2 more. You can go get your kids, by the way. I'm happy to go find them.
They will be here in about 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll be done.
What's the last one?
Oh, there's 2 more, actually.
Oh, why is this? Didn't I say why is this night?
Yeah, but that's like the general question. It's okay. We can move on. We can move on if you want.
Matzah. Why do we eat matzah?
Yeah. So that's the 3rd. There's 1 more.
My kids want to know, is Elijah like Santa Claus? But
all right, we'll accept that. Since we are in LA. So I'm finding. Okay, what was your favorite Hanukkah present ever?
As an adult, it's a donation. As a child, that was my least favorite gift.
Okay. I'll accept that. Probably back that TV that you got as a gift later, right? All right. So, is there anything that you will atone for this year? Get a little serious.
Oh God. I mean, if you ask my mother, the list is endless.
Okay.
Not like starting with that.
Okay. Is there something you want to kvetch about right now?
Yeah, this is going to be very un-PC of me, but if you're vaccinated and I'm vaccinated, which I am now, like, can't we just hang out? Can't you get over your anxiety and hang out together? Like,
Yeah.
come out of your house. You're vaccinated. I'm
Yeah.
vaccinated.
We can hang out. I'll bring over some marshmallows. You're going to light that fire and we'll get to work.
People need to live with a little risk in their lives.
Okay. This could be question number 28. What Jewish values resonate with you the most?
Oh, Tikkun Olam, repairing the world.
Okay. Can you get drunk off of Manischewitz?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
I learned the hard way.
Said with conviction. I like it.
Yeah.
Have you eaten a whole challah in one sitting?
Not a whole challah, but that's because the challahs at my house are very, very large.
Wow. Love it. Okay. Speaking of bread, bagels, LA or New York City?
Blasphemous to say, but I'm going to say LA.
Yes. LA, of course.
Do you like bagels from LA or New York?
Is this Jewish?
Do you like bagels from LA or New York? New York.
All right, good.
Why you come home early, Mama?
We're gonna do some real questions real quick. Maybe you can help mommy answer someone. So, how do you relax? What is your coping mechanism during COVID?
Well, I'm pregnant with my third child, so
tired.
I'm probably
It's gonna be Bumblebee.
I better not answer that.
Okay, let's go next. You'll find out after we hang up. So describe what your philanthropic leadership was like 10 years ago.
10 years ago, I was a law student and it was non-existent. I had no income. I subscribed to NPR, even as a poor law student. I did.
Nice.
And that was probably it. That was really all I can afford.
I'm going to add one. That's me too. I'm an NPR supporter as well. I'll add one extra question. What's this little guy's name?
What's your name?
Rocco.
This is Rothko, for the Jewish painter, Mark
Hey,
Rothko.
Rothko. I like it. I love the painting and I love the blocks of colors you're wearing. And have an early Shabbat Shalom. Okay, we got a few more questions. Seeing that it's actually sitting on your lap, describe what the Jewish future looks like.
I hope the Jewish future is vibrant and full of laughter and children, and I hope it's full of security so that this guy doesn't have to keep hiding in the bathroom in their safety drills.
Wow. I'm going to pause for a second because that is beautiful. And so is he. Okay. 2 more questions. What part of the Federation's work are you most proud of?
Oh, that's hard to answer. There's so many things. But I feel 2 come to mind right away. The first is
I'm resting.
The first is what they do for Holocaust survivors. There are 10,000 Holocaust survivors, I think, in Los Angeles that the Federation supports. And if not for the Federation, who would? And isn't that the least we can do after what they have survived? And the other, on the opposite end of that spectrum, is PJ Library. And I have a lot of friends who are not that involved, might not be involved at all with anything Jewish, but they get their PJ Library books and they read them to their kids. So I feel very passionate about both of those.
2 beautiful things, super important. We are a big PJ Library family as well. All right, and so we're gonna, since we're on the kid and the young channel, we're gonna try something. Do you have a favorite TikTok trend?
Yeah.
Do you know what TikTok is?
TikTok little yoga class.
I'm an old millennial. I'm not much of a TikToker.
All right, that is a fair answer. Well, listen, Tamara, I'm going to let you go and hang out with Rothko, maybe go do some drawings. Have a Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for your time, and really thank you for everything.
That was my pleasure. Thanks for coming to my house.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.